Hi friend, I'm Leigh Koechner. Welcome to FYG GYG, Find Your Gift and Give Your Gift. Give your gift. 33 days to a more joyful life. Why don't we start with 3 grounding breaths for all of us to kind of get on the same page, the same energy level. If you would uncross your legs and put your feet on the floor and put your hands down in your lap or up to receive. And just take a moment to get still. Take a moment to maybe set the intention to be mindful during our time together, to let all of the things that are heavy on your heart go away, move to the side. You know they'll be waiting for you with open arms when we're done. So really give yourself permission to be present when you tune in. Let's breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth, in through our nose, and out through our mouth, in through our nose, and out through our mouth. Thank you for that. So today we are talking, our topic is move/take action. And this is a really tangible tool, and it's going to kind of go for 3 days straight. Today we're going to discuss some parameters. Tomorrow we're going to do a really cool activity. It's really a neat activity together. And then the next day we're going to do another activity together to get those things that we do rolling. But today I just want to talk generally about taking action and moving forward. Einstein said that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. We set an intention at the beginning of this 33-day process. You cannot sit back waiting for that intention to happen for you. If you have set an intention or desire, it's because you want something to change in your life. If you want something to change, you have to change something. We're talking about movement today, moving our bodies, whether it's with an email, a phone call, walking to get something, picking up materials that you need, planning a meeting with someone. That doesn't mean when you set an intention or you think the universe has your back, that doesn't mean that you sit back and wait for the universe to manifest for you. The universe has our back. When we're moving forward, the universe moves with us. So that's how it works. We have to move. We have to take action. If you move forward every day, even if it's a baby step, you're going to be closer to your desire. And I know that we're talking about finding your gift and giving your gift, right? So we're really finding our gifts. But right now I'm jumping into, as we find them, what the hell do we do with them, right? So this is kind of addressing that. And tomorrow we're going to get even more specific. But today, allowing our minds to realize we have to move forward to get or obtain our desires. We have to take action. If you move towards what you want, eventually you will get there. No one can stop you from getting what you want, but you, with your crazy spinning brain. Okay, I used this analogy once when I talked at a conference about manifesting. I wanted to show the simplicity of manifesting, the simplicity of getting what you want. And I picked up a cotton ball, which I forgot to bring out, so I'm going to pretend I have one in my hand. So whatever your desire is, I'm going to say my desire is to find a book agent. That's my desire. This cotton ball represents that. I'm going to place that cotton ball in front of me. And then I'm going to stand up and look at that cotton ball. And then every single day, I'm going to move forward towards that cotton ball. And one day, I will be able to reach down and pick it up. And I want us to allow our brains to realize manifesting something, your biggest heart desire, can be that simple. It's being clear what it is, putting it out in front of you, and then we're going to do this tomorrow and the next day as well, is making the steps to pick it up. And then you just pick it up. The only thing really that can keep you is your brain saying, who do you think you are? You're not good enough. You're not ready. Nobody cares about you. You have nothing to say. You know, all those voices. That's the only thing that can keep you from picking up the cotton ball, or unless you die, and then you're free and you get a kick ass on clouds. I mean, come on. So everyone who is successful has taken a risk, stepped out of their comfort zone, and probably even failed, but you must take action to move forward. We all have great ideas. Is that right? Seriously, we're all creative. We are all made in the likeness of the biggest creator. We are creatives. Whether we even recognize it or not, we are creatives. And I've seen some of your, the jewelry that you guys have shown and your photos that you have shown, that creative is running through our veins. And everyone's got a big idea. Everyone has a great idea, right? People have great book ideas, movie scripts, small businesses they want to start. Successful people move on those ideas, right? So we all have big ideas. Successful people actually move on that idea. They walk towards that cotton ball. They take action. Moving forward is easy. Moving forward can be as easy as saying it out loud. Because when you say something out loud to another person, not only are you propelling it forward to that person and you're putting it out there, you're propelling it forward to the universe who, because you're taking movement and action, has your back. I want a book agent. So in front of the eyeballs that are here today and the universe and the butterfly, everyone is hearing me say, I want a book agent, right? So already I have started and taken my first, really, that's the biggest leap, you guys, is to say it out loud and acknowledge that that desire exists. Because if we hold it in, it dies in our body. Hi, Charlie. So I do want a book agent. Okay, you guys, this is a good example. I do want a book agent, right? Because I have my 3 books ready that I want to publish. So I have been reaching out to people that I know saying, hey, I know you wrote a book. Would you be interested in introducing me to your agent? Or, you know, give me an intro via email. And then I'm going out to lunch with these people who have some connections at Hay House. And I'm going to say, hey, would you mind putting me with a contact person where I could share my book idea with them? And then I asked this one girl via email who I've connected with recently, and she sent me an email back saying, I forward your information to my agent. I'm crossing my fingers. I really hope you're not offended if she passes on you. And I said back to her, I am grateful that you forwarded my information. Thank you for that. And I am grateful regardless of what her response is. If she says, hell yes, I want her and we're a good match, done and done. If she says, no, I'm grateful because she is pushing me to the agent I am supposed to be with. So a lot of times people do not move forward because they are afraid of rejection. So that's something your brain says, don't do it because they're going to say no anyway. No, you just keep asking and you just keep moving forward until it's the right fit. And guess what? If you are moving with grace and ease, you're going to find the right person. It doesn't mean I don't ask people or I don't bring it up or I'm just waiting for grace and ease to flow and have it come forward. All these people who have these opportunities to support me, which is all we really want to do for each other, have information that could help me. And unless I reach out to them with no expectation of the result, only to know I'm taking steps forward. And then one day someone's going to honor it and someone's going to put me in and somebody's going to say, I'm your book agent. And I'm going to be on the next step towards picking up my cotton ball and publishing my books. But you have to drop the breadcrumbs. You have to walk and drop the breadcrumbs so people can pick them up and then somebody's going to pick up, you know, the big caboodle or put you in their movie or buy your script or help you write your book or whatever the things are that you want to do. Many times we don't try because we're afraid of rejection. Try anyway. One time the answer will be yes. Okay, you guys know Jack Canfield. He did that book with Mark Victor Hansen, Chicken Soup for the Soul. And I guess he pitched it and it was turned down by everyone. And then finally he found this little thing or he self-published or something. And then he read the book, The Success Principles, how to get from where you are to where you want to be. And in that book, he picked up these 5, he picked up this philosophy that you do 5 things every single day to manifest what you want. And so he said he did radio interviews. He sent a copy of the book to 5 reviewers. He sent a copy to 5 celebrities. Like each day he did specifically 5 things, and eventually it was the New York Times bestseller list, the biggest book in the world, translated in more languages than any other book in the history of, I mean, some crazy stuff. I'm making up some facts right now, but it's something like that, where it was just extravagantly big and exceeded any expectations he could have ever imagined because he was persistent and kept moving forward. And then I put, so let's walk to our cotton balls. Let's be clear with what we want, put it forward, and take the steps to get there. Anyone who puts in the time and effort will succeed. Success is clarity and movement. Knowing what the cotton ball is and then walking towards it. I can provide the tools for you guys. I can share things and help you kind of clear out the gunk and focus your brain and all of that, but you must use the tools. You must apply them in your life to succeed. And it's really easy if you set, like, let's pretend, I know you set an intention for this 33 days, you wanted to get married, you wanted to have a new job, you want to do, it's something like that. It could seem really overwhelming, right? In 33 days, that's really overwhelming. The key is to break down what getting where you want to go in 3-foot tosses. And that's what I love, because imagine a 3-foot toss. You have one of those beanbag games where you just cornhole. Imagine just a little beanbag that you just have to toss 3 feet. And you are in line with what you're supposed to be doing, and the universe has your back, and you're moving forward to go pick up your cotton ball. Nothing happens in the physical world without action. Identifying 3-foot tosses that support the result you desire and completing them is actually very simple, yet it's hugely powerful to success. And tomorrow we're going to get more into breaking down those 3-foot tosses, and then we're going to get it the next day into actually implementing them. So whatever your intention has been so far, if it's just like to bring more love in your life or whatever, really get specific what you want. I want a husband. I want a partner. I want children. I want a new job. I want a bigger house. I mean, whatever the hell you want. I want an agent. So tomorrow in the activity, I'm going to do it with you, and I'm going to do it with that as my center focus. So think about what your center focus is for tomorrow's activity. When you focus on moving forward every day, you're able to move closer to your objective one step at a time without being distracted by the enormity of it. And I said tomorrow we will go over an activity called an ideal scene. And this will help you hone in on what you want, and it will create all of the 3-foot tosses. And then the next day we will take those, like I said, and move them forward. Another thing that we're going to discuss before this time is over, this 33 days is over, is surrender. Being open to what comes and not attached to what you think should come. So if I wanted to sell a TV show before and I was cutting like this and I was disappointed because it wasn't happening, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh wait, I'm going to move forward in this kind of new energy I have, but I'm going to look over at all this stuff. And once I looked over there, all new opportunities came into me, things that I never would have imagined for my life. So allowing yourself to ask someone, can you help me or put me in contact with someone that can help me get an agent? And then they say yes. And then that person says, not going to help you, not interested, don't like your work. Then you say, thank you. I did a 3-foot toss, check. And you go on to the next one, right? We're not going to get defeated because we're trying. We're going to get elated for trying. Oh, and surrender is so beautiful because you get to move forward and know where you're going, but then you just get to go in the water slide of life to get there. You don't have to walk directly and pick it up. You know stuff's going to happen, and people are going to guide you, and angels and human bodies are going to come over and say, hey, come over here. Could you help me with this? And then you're going to do it. You're going, oh my gosh, this is my passion. Hey, let's start a business. I mean, whatever the heck it's going to be. Be open to surrender to the movement of what's coming, because a lot of times it can be way greater than what our little pea brains can, human brains can comprehend. Oprah Winfrey's a great person for that. She wanted to do a local talk show and ended up doing the biggest talk show that changed the way we speak to each other, and now has launched a network when she just wanted to be in her local town doing a talk show. So she said, wow, when I opened up the universe, it's like, I got bigger plans for you, Oprah. And it's that kind of thing, not to limit ourselves, take risks, move forward. We're going to do 3-foot tosses. Here is my quote. Make your desire a cotton ball. Place that desire in front of you and walk to it. One day you will pick it up. Manifesting can be that easy. God, I am grateful for the desires of our heart. I'm grateful that I am, and we are taking time to look at those and to water those and to grow those. Be with us as we move forward with simplicity of mind, doing only what's in front of us and doing it mindfully and doing it with no expectation of the result. I thank you that you are so much grander than I, that something coming for me could be way better than I could ever imagine. I accept it and welcome it. Amen. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for day number 9. And you know, tomorrow we are doing an ideal scene, which is a blast, and it's fun to let your imagination go wild of what could be. So join me tomorrow. I look forward to it.